Hey guys, Huzzy here, bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked to Diamond, the series I take a Smith account, fresh account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond Return. Platinum 3, 0 LP, so obviously if you didn't watch last episode, the Swain one, we did skip from Plat 5 to Plat 3. In my head right now, obviously, we're in Plat 3. Will we make it to Plat 1 from skipping? There is still a chance, but obviously the higher rating you get, the less likely that's going to happen. But as long as, you know, we keep winning, like the account right now, what is the actual win rate? The win rate of the account is 67%. So basically we win for every 2 games we win, we lose 1, which is a pretty damn good ratio. Again, we haven't been tryharding in this series, but it does look like, you know, if we're going on the rate we are, we'll be definitely getting Diamond under 100 games in a non-tryhard series. So that's pretty good, I guess. Also, just thing to say is this is the first video that we are now back partnered with Mobalytics. So in the description of pretty much every video from now on, there will be a link to Mobalytics. It's like a suite of basically data that can help you get better at League. And from now on, we'll also be using their loading screen when going into the game, which you guys can use. A lot of people throughout the history of my channel, I'm apparently one of the very few channels, or potentially the only one. I know I was the first that used websites in my videos to break down the ranks of everybody. And people are like, oh, what one do you use? Well, from now on, it's going to be Mobalytics. We've used them before. You guys seem to really like it. And, yeah. Right, what are we going to play? I'm against a Ryze. Ryze, like, the weird thing about Ryze, he's like a champion that I've always had a little bit of difficulty with playing against. I don't know why. He's kind of like a weird kryptonite for me. I'm tempted to play Zed because he's oh, no. He's banned. Never mind. What do I ban? Veigar? Yeah. All right. I don't know. Have we done a Veigar? I don't know if we've done a Veigar episode yet. I know some people have wanted one, so I presume I haven't. I know I could probably just look below my camera and see if there's a Veigar there, which I will do in a second. Domination with eyeball and that one, movement speed. Yeah, that is Veigar in a nutshell. And then thingy. So a lot of people obviously do the inspiration spellbook here. I'm looking to kill. Have I done Veigar? I probably need to. Oh, please no. I probably need to put that in alphabetical order. But that's a lot of effort. All right, Veigar. When was my last video of Veigar? It was... I have not done an episode of Veigar in this Unranked to Diamond. Wow, that is actually really surprising. My last Veigar episode, though, was January the 31st in Climb to Master. Wow, that was a while ago. Right, we're playing Final Boss because we may as well. Team comp-wise, we've got a pretty good team comp. Their comp, oh, they're doing the stupid AP cheese thing. Okay, I'll let my team know about that. But yeah, without much further ado, let's get into it. We're playing Veigar in the mid lane. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. So as I mentioned, we are now going to be using Mobalytics from now on. So the kind of cool thing about Mobalytics, it gives you a lot more than a normal loading screen. So obviously you've got the ratings. So Plat 1, Diamond 5, Plat 3 is myself, Diamond 5, and Plat 2. Enemy team, Plat 2, Diamond 5, Plat 1, Plat 1. And then it gives you a lot more information. So for example, the Maokai, he's a veteran at Maokai. The Jax, this person's been playing for more than 4 hours in a row, so may have a slight fatigue. The Caitlyn, she's warmed up. She's got a good amount of games in her. The Janna has not played much of Janna, so she may be rusty. So that's the kind of the really good thing that Mobalytics can do. And, you know, the Ryze over here, he's fatigued, been playing quite a lot. So yeah, I'd very much recommend it. There's always advice in the middle as well that you can click through. But we'll be using this from now on, so you'll be seeing a lot of it. But the link will be always in the description. Alright, so, Veigar. I like him. The one negative with Veigar, obviously, is he's relatively late game oriented champion. So if you can't get to late game, it's not good. If your team has a bad lane phase, you know, he's not a bad champion to try and make up, like, the difference. But if you're looking for a champion that is, like, good at stopping people, then Anivia is probably a better version. Like, she has a very good late game, but she can hold people off more. But Veigar has a lot, obviously, one-shot potential more. All right, so this combo, I don't think this is a surprise. So recently on Reddit, there's been a couple of instances of people doing AP Nunu and one-shotting people with his ultimate. And the most popular one recently was a Ryze Nunu combo that someone was channeling Nunu ultimate and they timed a Ryze ultimate to teleport the Nunu instantly and he got an instant double kill that you couldn't do anything about. So that is just something worth mentioning. I'm not going to mention anything yet. I want to see if he builds AP. If that Nunu builds AP, then obviously they probably will try and do that at some stage in the game. So yeah. So this matchup in particular, he does have the Ignite early, but obviously he's got the book. So it's just kind of there just in case like he can get a kill randomly. That's the good thing about Spellbook. Again, I still find it relatively gimmicky that you can change your summoner, but obviously League has introduced quite a lot of gimmicky stuff over the last couple years. So yeah. So bot lane, I will say, the lane I'm worried about, bot lane. So we saw on Mobalytics that the Janna is rusty or doesn't play Janna, and she's against a Brand. Brands can snowball by themselves if you don't exactly know what you're doing against one. So hopefully they'll be okay. And yeah. Okay. Wham. But yeah, I don't know. I've always struggled against the new Ryze, even though he's not arguably a very incredibly strong laner. For some reason, I'm weak against him. And like I've mentioned before, everybody in League generally has like their Kryptonite champions that for some reason you just do bad against. And that is what the ban system was designed for. If you have one of those champions, you, in theory, could never play against it again if you don't want. And that's kind of cool. Oh. Damn, if Jax came top lane then, that would have been such a good timing for a gank. That's pretty close to tower range. My team should win that 2v2. Maokai did have the flash, though. Jax is really low and looks to be dead. Wow. What happened? How does a... Wow. What? How does a Jax Maokai lose to a Nunu Poppy in the early game? He must have made a massive mistake, that Jax. He's got a bit of aggro in him, this Ryze. So yeah, that's not a good sign. Like I mentioned earlier, the problem with Veigar is he's not very good if your team get behind in the early, because he's very much like, I'm going to scale, you guys like hold on. You're not a very big playmaking champion is what I'm trying to say. That's good though. That's really good. We definitely need like at least one lane winning. But it looks like they killed him off him potentially making a mistake there. So, yeah. I'm going to go back. My last hitting is never really good on Veigar. It's arguably probably my worst champion with last hitting in the early game. I'll do that though. He should swap to teleport. Yeah. So we get rid of like his early like threat, which obviously we've had to play a little bit passive because of, but now that's kind of gone. That's good. But he's really aggro. Like Jax could farm this guy for free. But whatever. Because there's not a whole there's not a whole lot I can do about getting pushed in like this. I don't do enough damage. Like that's obviously one of Ryze's things is like incredible pushing power. Wow, that hit. Oh, they didn't go back. Oh, why don't people do that, man? So they killed Brand and didn't go back and use her... Wait, what? They didn't go back and use the gold? Ah. I'd recommend to do that, like, 90% of the time. Because you're just, like... You're not as... Like, if you're killing them, great. But if you're not using the strength when you've killed them, then you're actually not stronger than them at all. Your strength comes from the items that you pick up because you killed them. Whoa. That was a lot of damage. I can't deal with a Ryze in the early game. Again, relatively easy to gank. He's being really aggro. But I think he may, like the Jax, hopefully, and I will say hopefully, hasn't gone into like a tilt mode. He just got dove. Well, Yeah, potentially the Jax has gone in like a little bit of a tilt mode, and I was just going to focus on farming rather than ganking. And also, he just got dove, which is a little bit worrying for a couple of reasons. But one, I do know Poppy is strong. If you watch the recent Poppy episode on Climb to Master, you know that she is strong. But what is worrying is that she just got dove when a Maokai is one of the hardest champions in the game to dive. Simple situation of he's got a W that basically gets rid of like all aggro while someone else is getting hit by tower. So kind of weird to see someone getting dove like that. But yeah. Kind of crazy. And now them two are just like having a flame war. Ay ay ay. But we'll just keep holding on. And again, this is like part of my brain, like I mentioned earlier, is regretting picking Veigar. Because it's like, there's not a whole lot I can do. Uh-oh. Ah, they're both dead. If they can just run and get out of there, that'll be great. We've just got to hold on to late game. Again, our comp is good. Our comp is really good. Veigar, Jax, Caitlyn. That's a good late game. But we won't get there if the game is going the current way. I've got to be careful of mid lane in a second. Really annoying that I didn't have abilities then. Oh, that's a bummer. Do you think he has flash? Whoa! That was a bad cage from me. Might still live though. Cool. Alright, we get a kill. He used flash. As R. Okay, so the mistake that he's making is he's actually fighting her. So this Maokai, by the way, cannot say anything to the Jax. Like, yes, if the Jax made a mistake in the early, fair enough. But if you're actively fighting a lane you're losing, like, you're not just staying under your tower and just waiting, and we're seeing him, he's fighting, there's nothing you can say bad. It's the Maokai's playstyle, so, yeah. A lot of people do that type of thing, and it's like, what? That doesn't make sense. Okay, you need to E him. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Woo, if he got away! Alright, well, we're doing alright. We've just not got a lot of pressure to the rise, but I was kind of expecting anyway. Oh. Oh! Oh! I can't claim anything good there. He just walked into... So basically, if you don't know what just happened, I had my stun available. So I stunned him, so he was in the cage. And then he thought the cage was about to run out, so he was starting to run away. Well, the cage didn't disappear when he thought it did, so he just ran into the stun. Oh my God. What a free kill. And jab. Never mind. God damn Jannas. Again, like we saw, it did say that she doesn't play Janna. So, I've said for quite a while, Janna seems to be the champion that people do if they're autofilled or something. And it's a weird premise to me, because Janna is one of the biggest champions, like, difference of, like, I'm good at a champion or I'm bad at a champion. Like, good Jannas versus bad Jannas, it's, like, worlds apart. Why didn't the Maokai ult her under... Don't know. Me no. Also, that is kind of a hard lane to gank anyway for a Jax to get in. Because you don't have a lot of follow-up. So he's just going to kill them by himself. Wow. Oh, okay. Hey, Maokai got a kill. They tried to dive him. That's not bad. Oh, she's already got Banner of Command. Wow, she's outdated. Her build is really outdated. Oh, boy. Oh, people really don't keep up with builds, huh? Where'd he go? Presume Jax didn't have E up. Alright, so as you've noticed, my last hitting in the early game was atrocious. Well, fortunately, I've caught up. Again, it's why you got to focus on like the end game. It's why you got to focus on the end game, not the early game. I don't know if this is going to help me. Oh, thank you. What? Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Oh.
Shut down.
No, I didn't do enough damage. Oh, that was bad. Damn it. Damn it. I'm just gonna go for the scaling build, I think. Like, I could do that, but I don't think I need to. This is an odd game. Damn, that was so close. Ah. At least we have some strength now. Like, Caitlyn's actually doing bad. Those the last hits are worlds apart. Like, I thought my last hits were, like, worlds apart. Nope. Oh, so that's why she roamed. She's got Banner of Command. So I was, like, kind of wondering. I was like, why did she roam Banner? So she just bannered and then ran down mid. Why is the Caitlyn moaning that much? Like, the Jax has been involved in 4 kills. That's more than her. It's the same as me. Nunu's been involved in 6. So it's not like it's worlds apart. It's pretty close. I'm on my way. Do I have backup here? He still had flash? I need R. I'm gonna stay, I think. Oh my god, Poppy roamed as well. Oh! Ooh. Luckily that brand is kind of bad.
Shut down. Right into my trap. You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain. Set up our splinter. Out of my way. They'll never reach me. Heal to the face. No use. Not dented.
She's so tanky. Yeah, I'm getting quite fed. 5-1. He swapped to cleanse now. Oh, we're doing fine. Again, like I mentioned, our late game is like really good, so. Nunu's here. Need to go get Rod. He should definitely be checking if Nunu was in that bush before doing that. Let's go back and buy Rod. I'm pretty sure I've got enough, right? I do. Lovely. Okay, so we're holding on. This game wasn't looking good in the early, but honestly, like, their brand has given us a really big way back into this game. I'm on my way. The Maokai obviously isn't great. He's dying one-on-one to a support. And that's kind of what we have to deal with here. This Maokai, but, you know.
An ally has been slain.
Oh. Oh my god, I missed that. So they died in top lane? Yeah. This game's going to be hard. Like, there's a chance to win, but the difference of top lane is huge. You can have a Poppy that can like just run into all of them and like actually do decent damage versus the Maokai that can't. That was close. Okay. Hopefully they're doing okay in top lane. And Maokai's nearly dead again. Ooh, we just do not have a tank. Oh my god, this Maokai. 1 and 6. Poppy is just split pushing the whole game, which is a bit weird for a Poppy, but they're gaining a lot more gold than we can catch up with at the moment. Oh. Why would someone ward like this side so I'm safe to like last hit it? Who knows? I could one-shot that guy like all day. But he's just like farming now, and like maybe he got auto-filled potentially, because again he's at a pretty weird playstyle for support too. So maybe he's not like an actual support player. I can't remember what Mobilitics said. Like, dude. Like, that's my point. Like, what's he doing? That means I don't get blue, though, which is a bit annoying. Did they get his flash? Oh boy, that Poppy's huge. Oh, I got a roll. Sweet. If Poppy's alone, we can deal with her, but like she took quite a while to kill. Imagine that in a team fight that other people are around trying to kill us as well. That's where tanks are handy. It's like, oh boy, it's really difficult. This brand. He said, wait, he had flash? Wait, I'm really confused. So if he had flash, why didn't he flash my stun? Okay. Shame I didn't have enough damage there. It was really close. I don't know if he healed. Also, apologies if I'm slightly like a little bit down today. Of me recording this, yesterday's episode was the Trundle episode, where I just made some like innocent, kind of jokes, and it triggered some religious people. And yeah, I didn't go to bed until 5 AM because I was like worked up from it. So yeah, them type of jokes will continue. By the way, this is called HuzzyGames. This isn't called like whatever your name is. Insert what you want here. So. Sandalman will live on. I've nearly got that. Ooh. I think I can... Well, can I one-shot the Ezreal now? I'm surprised I didn't actually kill him. Oh, I need my ult. Brand's dead again. Holy moly. Oh, no, that's Rise. Oh. Well, never mind. I thought that was Brand. I just saw like a skinny dude and I was like, hey, it's Brand. Nope, that was a Rise. That's Brand. Oh! What are you doing?
Don't move.
Oh.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Wow, we saved him.
Killing spree.
Nice. Damn. That would have been nice if he was... Ooh.
Time
So Brand's now got 8 deaths. Holy moly.
for the future.
Now I one-shot you.
Time to pull the trigger.
Sweet. I think we'll win this game. As I said, our late game is like godlike, so... As long as we survive the early lane phase, which, well, we did kinda. Top lane was a little bit rough, well, but we're fine. She missed. All I'm using my cage... Oh, God. All I'm using my cage for, by the way, is, like, a distraction at this point. Well, not distraction. A, like, you can't get here type deal. Wait, they're focusing me? No, brand passive! Oh my god, I was so close to live there. Wow, they're so desperate for that Caitlyn. Nice! Nice! I've turned into Cutie Pie. He's not going to get that. I wouldn't risk it because Ezreal... Oh, yeah, Ezreal's is mid. What the... Ezreal does not care about his brand. Lol. GG. What do I build? Probably Deathcap next. So he's gone Cleanse to Ghost. Is that even a good idea? Because we have a lot of CC. And if he can't kill Caitlyn when he's got Cleanse, I don't think he's going to kill Caitlyn with Ghost. Because he's just going to get CC'd. So yeah, I don't know. This game's actually pretty good. Again, that is the benefit, I guess, of playing this. You know, he's just a beefy tank. His job is literally just to stand in the way of stuff. So, yeah. It's not like, you know, it's a Riven, that a Riven is literally useless if she doesn't get ahead. So, yeah. If you're not the most confident player, tanks are really good to play. Because you'll pretty much always be relatively useful. And I say relatively because if you're too far behind, you'll just get killed instantly, and then then it doesn't matter. I wonder if they'll do the right. Did he build any AP? No. So again, this combo I've seen recently, they're not actually doing the combo by the looks of it. Oh, I missed my Q. The combo is he builds AP ults because right now his ultimate's gonna hardly do anything because it doesn't do any damage otherwise. We've got to be careful of a random Baron play. I just flashed. Oh dear. I fat-fingered. Oh, that's a pretty bad fat finger right there. That's flash. How the hell did I do that? They're on that. They have to be. They have to be. Yep. They had to be. Oh, that's what we get with our jungler not even here. Oh, they had to be on it, though. After a certain, like, literally, like, 2 seconds of no thingy, it just makes sense. Like, it's a Nunu team comp. That's what they do. And Nunu is a pretty bad champion, really. If you actually look at the champion himself, he's pretty bad. But the one thing he's got going for him is objective control. And the reason why, like, Nunu is probably a better pick than he's ever been is because the game is in a very objective-focused place right now. You know, Nunu is a pretty bad champion if the game is relying on, like, you know, not just objectives. But you can win a game just off them, pretty much. You just focus every dragon, every tower, every baron. You'll probably win the game, more or less. I think we can stop them pretty easily, though. They don't have a great siege. They might try to split it, but if they try to split it, we need to like hard engage. So yeah. Should be relatively easy to hold off, to be honest. Oh, she could have got me then, but she didn't. But yeah, so where's their tower pushing power? Like, Ryze is split pushing, because I guess he thinks he can ult. Let's just kill him. Again, killing one person is a pretty big deal when they've got Baron, because it slows them down, or should slow them down. Hi, friends. Oh, I was the one that got hit. Now, this game's free, man. Like, the Baron's annoying, but they don't have anything. Like, their comp is relatively wishy-washy. Like, if you want to have a Nunu that basically doesn't do a lot, you need really big champions that do stuff, right? That Nunu is basically an enabler. He enables other champions to do stuff. They don't really have any of that. Like, Ryze is a little bit iffy, especially if he gets caught by himself. Ezreal isn't the greatest carry to rely on. So really, he doesn't have a lot going for them in that comp. Where, like, if you look at ours, we've got crazy good engage. We've got damage with, like... Technically, we've only got 2 hyper carries, Veigar and Jax, but Caitlyn still does a hell of a lot of damage, arguably more so than him in late game. You've got him that's just going to act like a beefy tank, basically like Nunu, but he offers more CC. I think they overstayed. So, yeah. I gotta go back so they don't push. But I've got pretty wave clear too, so all pretty good wave clear. That guy. Yeah, so we don't even have our AD carrying, we're still winning. Like I mentioned, Jax is a hyper carry. They just have nothing to deal with Jax, either. Like, they don't have much to deal with me. You're like, what can actually kill me on their team? Can any of them kill me? No. Huh. I just realized that none of them can kill me. Unless they dogpile on me and like I get CC'd and I'm in the middle of a team fight. If I play well and I'm just doing normal positioning of a Veigar, I can't die. Wow. That's a sign of a really bad comp. Alright, death cap. How much AP do I have? I've got 763. Don't know, we might achieve the 1,000 if the... Oh, we did it. Ah, we did it. Okay, cool. Video title. If I can't think of anything, over 1,000 AP Veigar. I don't know, we might be able to get 1,500. Because we have it's not a ward. It's a blue one. Yeah, we've got a lot of items to go. I've got 2 full items to go until I'm full build. What? Where am I getting all this AP from? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He cleansed too early. Oh, I had a flash. Oh, I had a stun. Woo! And Nunu. God damn Nunu. Oh my god, they couldn't kill any of us. They got us really low. But like I mentioned, they don't really have a lot of kill potential. Oh, he got him, but he's dead, I think. Wait, what? He didn't die? Oh my god. Wait, did he go precision? Yeah, he must have, whatever the one is. It coup de... No, the coup de grace is the damage execute. What's the one that you get, like, health back after you kill somebody? He must have that. Well, that was a pretty good game. Boom! Go on. 50 gold. No. Alright, so that was an overall pretty good game. It kind of went the way that I thought it would. If you watch back and, you know, if you rewatch the episode, I did say our comp is stronger than theirs in late game. And then I kind of worked out in the episode, it was kind of a weird realization of they don't do anything. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to give it to... I'm not going to give it to him or him because they kind of just like were in the early game. They were just being annoying and bat-talking to each other. And that. I'll give it to the Caitlyn, I think. Because without her, she was very solid. She played really well. I don't think we would have had as good of a game if we didn't have her, so... But yeah, I'm interested to see the damage because we did a lot of like background stuff this game, but we also did a lot of like foreground stuff. Like we were active in this game a lot. Like we went 10-3-13, which is being involved in 23 kills, which is, you know, not bad. 215 farm, we got 29. So even though we're still climbing the ranks, we're still gaining 29 LP, which is a pretty high LP ratio. If we get a couple more wins, maybe we'll get over that 30 LP again per victory. We got an S- though. The Jack's also got an S-, and then damage done. Yeah, we do the most damage in the game. I was expecting that. Caitlyn pretty close to me, though, at 30,059. Brand, who is their support, you know, doing their most damage, and that's never a good sign. But yeah, the Nunu. The problem with Nunu is you're so team reliant, but also not just that, like you can do stuff yourself, but you're so low impact. Apart from objectives. Objectives, you're very high impact. When him, again, I know the game isn't all about damage, but when you're a Nunu is doing basically the same damage as a Janna, that's not that great. So I'll just put it there. So pretty good game. We got to the late game. We got to the point that, like, you know, we were strong enough that they just couldn't do a lot to us. Even though we weren't building tank, you know, I didn't have a Bissell Mask or anything this game. They just couldn't finish us off. So that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on the video. Remember, check out Mobile Analytics. It'll be in the, you know, it'll be in every video from now on practically. So you'll be used to it. But yeah, like, subscribe. See you guys next time. See you.